way back when time began. There was no you or I. Might have been a million years. Now it's do or die. Way back when time began, we were on our way to meet. Been flying since the day we met. I see it in your eyes, my dear. How can we be sure? Might have been a million years. It's all a blur. It's all a blur. There's the figure 5 in gold. There's the fire when it's cold. There's the shade we made by hand. At me, woman, let me be your man. 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 Let me be your man.
There once was a hippie fiasco that was webcast from chateau to chateau. It taught us a lemon could turn into heaven, and Taos hum is miles better than Tabasco.
Hotline. Hotline rocks. Good evening, ladies and germs. Welcome to American Night Owl. Let's have a ball. What will I wear? I'm back in my body, back behind my eyes. I'm back in control, I'm ready to drive. Back behind the wheel, are you ready to ride on into a field off-road, into the night, into the night, into the night, into the night. Yeah, we're going undercover tonight. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Going undercover. I might not sing a Nathan Moore song tonight. I might not do it. Nathan Moore, who's that? I don't know those songs. I don't know what you're talking about. Go get them, Carl. Thanks for checking in on us. We got this. We'll meet you in the morning. American Night Owl is filmed before a live webcast audience. Hey, that's you. That's you. Yeah, folks. Still smoking these stupid cigarettes. Trying to wean. Just I got a blue vapor. I think they're phasing these things out. Hey Ben, good to see you. I think they're phasing them out. So I bought the last few things they had at the store where I found them, and I haven't found them in any other store, so I don't know. But I got a few. Zilla, you made it. All right, I got the video queued up. Good to meet you. Zilla sang with Mandy and Will for my birthday song, my last birthday, and she hadn't seen the video in a long time. I gotta figure out how to send you a copy. But I will play it, and it will always be forever embedded in this episode. And I've played it many times, but there's hundreds of episodes to go through to get them, to find it again. So I got you covered. Yeah, I might not sing any Nathan Moore songs tonight. Tension and Release. Got the big Heifetz gig coming up Saturday. But yeah, hey, Nathan Moore here, reporting for duty. You're watching American Night Owl here on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again TV. If you'd like to have a show on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again TV, just reach out. Give me make a pitch. Let's hear the pitch. You got a cooking show in mind? Zyla, got you. Sorry. Okay, got you. Zyla. Absolutely. Wonderful. How should we start? I got a whole notes folder on my notes app of covers. So I might just start scrolling through that. I don't know. I don't really have a huge plan. I got a couple of things I'm dying to show you though, including Zyla and Willie and Mandy, the song Will wrote for my birthday. But I got bad news for you folks. and I say it with a laugh because it's good news for me. I discovered my Xbox has an app on my phone, and any clips that I might save of me playing one of my video games will show up on my phone, and it's pretty easy to share it with you guys. And I just discovered this tonight, so it's going to make playing video games even more fun, knowing I can record little you can just hit a button on the Xbox and it will like record the last 3 minutes or whatever, as soon as something cool happens you can grab it. So you guys, maybe people will finally start watching the show on Twitch. Hey Twitch, I got something for you. It's this whole thing's gonna take off on Twitch, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my god, this is like my favorite songwriter," and we gotta watch him play Resident Evil. This is ridiculous. What's the world coming to? But then the next thing you're like, "Oh, duck, run!" Yeah, so stay tuned for that. I've taken up a new sport thanks to my brother and sister-in-laws. They turned me on to pickleball, and they bought a set of 4 rackets. So my wife and I, and the two of them played pickleball the other day. I took some slow-mo footage for you. Absolutely, 120 frames per second coming at you. Stay tuned. American Night Owl. How should we start this? I want another stab at Little Maggie. Pickle King! Greetings! I'm going to take another step. Last night I ended the show, started singing Little Maggie, but I didn't know any of the words and got a little confused, but it was so fun. That's how I'm going to pick up where I left off. We'll just act like we'll just pick right up where we left off last night. Just travel through time. How should I start it, though? iPad's not there. It is. Wasn't getting juice. It's about to die on me. We'd have no more applause. That'd be terrible. too carried away. Yonder stares on a Mac with a dram glass in her hand. She's drinking away her troubles, courting some other man. Oh, how can I even stand it just to see them two blue eyes shining in the moonlight like two diamonds in the sky? Oh, yonder stands on a Maggie with a dram glass in her hand. She's drinking away her troubles and courting some other man. The last time I saw little Maggie, she was sitting on the banks of the sea with a rifle on her shoulder and a banjo on her knee. Woo! Robert, away her troubles, courting some other man. She's drinking away her troubles and courting some other man. Had to be done. But they all sure agreed that the slayer that ran looked a lot like me. So the judge said, son, what is your alibi? I mean, if you were somewhere else, you won't have to die. But I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Scaffold is high and eternity is near. She stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. But late at night, when the north wind blows in a long black veil, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, Rare bird indeed. I swear to goodness, I was on a stack of Bibles, I swear to you. And I was sitting on my dad's porch this afternoon. We were watching the bird feeder, sitting on Dad's porch, and swear to you, an owl landed right below the feeders. It didn't eat anything, but it stopped, and I was, Dad, what's that? And as he was like trying to see it, it flew away, and he could just see it in the distance. So I could have imagined it. I don't know. I saw an owl. A freaking owl landed about 5 feet from me earlier today. Stack of Bibles. Amazing. All right, Zyla, here you go. American Night Owl.
From the Knight's Ferry Bait and Tackle Choir. This is an original piece. Oh, Captain, my Captain, I hear you calling. I'm coming aboard with a song. We'll make love to the stars with wine and guitars, and by God, we'll wake up the dawn. Oh, Captain, my Captain, the ship rolls on. In every raindrop is everything, and all the fish will get schooled. And every hour's a magic hour, and everybody gets fooled. Oh, Captain, my Captain, sing us the truth. Captain, my Captain, when the wind gets blowing and the waters get rocky and swift and everything turns to shit, I'll be next to you with a fearless crew and harmonize down with the ship. Oh, Captain, my Captain, you can count on this. And every raindrop tells everything, and all the fishes will school. And every hour's a magic hour, and everybody gets fooled. Oh, Captain, my Captain, sing us the truth. And every raindrop tells everything, and all the fish will get schooled. And every hour's a magic hour, and everybody gets fooled. Oh, Captain, my Captain, sing us the truth. Oh, Captain, my Captain, it's hats off to you.
I love it so much. I love it so much. There it is. I gotta learn that song. I should sing that song. That should be my another cover tonight. Write down the words.
Make it stop. Hot, soft, towels hum. Make it stop. Hot, soft, towels hum. Make it stop. Hot, soft.
Hey, got my winnings today from Taos Hom, from OK Google It, from Nathan Moore and his dad's trivia contest. And I won that for being smarter and faster with my answers than anybody else. Imagine that. Smart, fast, Rob Tobin. Who would have thunk? Nobody.
House hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, house hum, make it stop. Hot sauce.
I can already tell I'm gonna have to order more for backup. And this is going on a Christmas list for brothers. Indeed. Amazing.
Get you some Taos Hum.
Make it stop.
Platt Zap's standing by here, highly recommending these products. I really like what they're doing, and these Pepper guys, I mean, there ought to be a whole cartoon series based on these characters, because I feel like there's a backstory for each of them. All right, thanks again. It's good. So I'm gonna just sing the jingle for you one more time. Taos hum, make it stop. Hot sauce. That's the jingle.
Make it hot.
Make it stop.
American Night Owl. It didn't make that noise. It could have been a weird hawk or something. It was definitely powerful. Talons. Square head, though. Man, it was awesome. I want that again. So out of place, too, that dad's bird feeder. It's almost like he was going to swoop in and eat one of those birds. It was like, oh, there's somebody here. Excuse me. Sorry. In Tahan. I like it. Well, Zyla, nice to meet you, and thank you for your participation in that wonderful gift. I need to learn that song myself. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going in, folks. If you're just tuning in, you missed the huge update, which is terrible news for you and wonderful news for me. I discovered an app on my phone for the Xbox app. And apparently, if I record a screen clip, it shows up in the app on the phone, and I can share it to my computer pretty easily. And so you're in trouble. This is my Twitch outreach begins today. I'm going to start blowing up on Twitch. You guys might have lost a songwriter. I don't know. But I did just happen to have recorded a clip 2 nights ago, I think it was. My favorite game probably of all time at this point, at least on the Xbox. I mean, it's so hard to say. Pong, I could make a case for Pong. I was there for the original revelation. Oh my God, you can play this on your TV. And it was so captivating and amazing. One thing I love about video games is how, having been there from Pong, from the very first one, I was a kid, perfect age for it. But the way that we could imbue so much imagination onto what was happening, that from Pong, like Pong was mind blowing. It was like, oh my God! I mean, it was a miracle. And then you had things like Atari and stuff coming out, things, and like they were super pixely. Like, think of original Legend of Zelda or something. It seems like the slowest, jankiest, most pixely, through today's eyes. You look like a kid trying to play one of those early games would be like, you are out of your mind. This is ridiculous. But at the time, they were miracles. Like, there'd been the next most elaborate thing from Pong, which was just 2 dashes and a period. Hitting it back and forth, but it was like playing tennis. I mean, you felt like you were playing tennis. You brought your imagination to it, and it completely came to life. And then all they had to do was make that thing, like, instead of going just up and down the screen, it starts going across, and you like shoot at each other or something. You're like, oh my God! I mean, and it was just baby steps, but every step of the way, we brought so much imagination to it that it completely came to life. Like Pac-Man became a rock song and an media sensation, and everybody had a stuffed Pac-Man or a Pac-Man lunchbox. I mean, it was a wonka 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 wonka. You try to play it today, and you're just like, I mean, it's sort of cool, but it's not like revolutionary. This was like a huge craze. Everybody had Pac-Man stuff, Pac-Man lunchboxes. Oh man, how you doing, Moody? I've been feeling for you. Did you have? Were you eating a lot of sherbet? We have an abscessed tooth in the chat. Sorry to interrupt the story there, but I've been thinking about you and I saw your name. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're hanging in there. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I mean, every step of the way, we brought our. But these days, boy, where they have gone from all that to what happens these days. I took like a 20-year break from video games, and then when I settled down and stopped touring, I was like, man, I should see what video games. I sure did used to love video games because I was really into it from Atari through Nintendo, Super Nintendo, all the way through college. And boy, when I picked up where I left off there, they had come an awful long ways. Pretty insane, how immersive it is now, how realistic, how much music and acting and cinematography and art goes into these worlds that you inhabit and interact with, and it's just remarkable. Well, this game that I'm going to show you right now is one of my all-time favorites, and the reason I say that is just because of its durability for continuous play. It's almost like a sport. It's basically soccer with cars. So you're driving a car, you can play one against another, or 2 versus 2, or 3 versus 3, and you're on like a soccer court that's inside a dome, and you can drive up the walls and stuff, and you can get little booster things and shoot a little rocket and get a little bit up in the air, but you're basically shooting for goals, it's like a soccer field, and you're just playing soccer with these cars, but a couple of things. One is the physics are astounding, the way you really control the car. Two, the graphics are stunning. But 3, like this is one of something that didn't happen when I was a kid, or at least not in my world, is the online interactivity that's going on these days. And if you're just joining us, we're talking about Rocket League. This is the game. We're about to watch a little clip I recorded just a few minutes. The end of a game the other night. But wait, what was it? Oh yeah, the interactivity. So, when I sign on, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go play some two on two. Now, Lex likes Rocket League, so he and I could get together and play, but that doesn't happen that often because my schedule's so different than everybody else's. But the cool thing is I get on there and I log in, and the next thing you know, I'm in this 2-on-2 game of a 5-minute long game. That's the soccer game, and I have this teammate that's an actual human being somewhere, and you can chat up in the corner, up in the top left corner. I might cut off my chat for this because the chat appears in the top left corner of this clip. I can't decide. I'll keep an eye on the chat though in the Discord, so I won't lose you. But and some people are sweet, and some people are jerks, and some people are mysteries, and some people are like really fun, and one thing that I think is pretty interesting about that is, you can type in things, but it takes too long, so they give you like 20 preset things you can say really quickly, like whoops, or nice shot, or wow, or defending, or take the shot, teammate kind of commands. So those are the ones that are used the most. Every now and again, I have a little typewriter attachment, so every now and again, I like to try to be witty and try to get morale going. But on the other hand, depending on who I'm playing with, it's sort of like tennis in the real world. Occasionally, I can play a decent game of tennis. I played when I was young, and not competitively, but I can play some tennis. But I can't play against Federer, you know. I can't play against Federer. It would just be ridiculous. And with the randomness of the online thing, often you do find yourself in a game with you know, just professional level, just people just dancing it around you. Just dancing it around you. So the chat can get awkward then too. But if you get matched up with people at the same speed as you, it's one of the most fun games I've ever played in my life. By far. All right, so here's a game I played Wednesday night. I'm the 108. The 108. You'll know me because my car has Salsa, our cat, in a teacup on top of the car. So that's how you'll be able to follow me. I might cut the chats off so you can see the chats, although they'll be pretty tiny. We'll play it by ear. That's what we'll do. Cutting the chats off. We're going in. Rocket League. 2 nights ago. I'll try to do my best job announcing. Practice my sports announcing chops. Walk you through what's going on. If you have any questions, I am following the Discord. Happy to answer any and all questions. And if you have an Xbox and you'd like to play some Rocket League, I'm the 108. All right, so the camera is just gonna stick on me. All right, we're down 1-2. I'm on the blue team. We're going for the red goal. There's 2.5 minutes left in the game. We're down by 1. That's me right there. The camera's gonna pretty much stick on me. Oh, I'm average probably. It's not too hard to get better than me, but I do have fun still, so it does a pretty good job matching us up, I guess, usually. Although the odd Federer does sneak in from time to time. Oh, look at me, I'm sucking. Here I go, though. Oh, the 108 going for the goal. Oh, no, but the red team's got it. They're driving for the goal. Red team, and it's up. Oh, no, it's to the left. Oh, and it's going back the other way. Here comes the 108. Oh, he decides to go back and get charged up. You can see how much boost I have in the bottom right corner there. Oh, see, if you hit somebody going full speed boost, they will blow up and reappear somewhere else on the field. So you can blow people up. Oh, at the 108, I'm making my move. I missed. That could have tied it up, folks. That could have tied it up. Oh, no. It's going back towards the blue goal. No. And red. Oh, and it's in. Goal! And it's now 3-1 with 1 minute left. This is not looking good, folks. This is not looking good. That was pretty confident score there. 108 revving up. 1 minute, 3 seconds left in the game. And the 108 gets it off the line, and he's going for the goal. It's in. It's in. Folks, the 108 brings the game to 2-3. All right, well, it might be a game now. That only took 4 minutes off the clock. And, yeah, the score is now 2-3. Oh, will the 108 play defense? No, he's going for it. He's going for it. He might regret that, Bob. All right, still in play. They're in there. Oh, and it's going back towards the red goal, though. If they could tie it up, the 108 charging the ball. He's got it, and he misses to the right. Oh, that was so close. I'd like to see that again, but the action is still on. It is getting hot in here. 3-2. We're down at the blue end of the court. No, it can't go in. The 108 knocks it away from the goal, and it's out. It's clear. But no, it's going back. The 108 misses, and it's a goal! Oh, my goodness, folks. 22 seconds left in regulation time. The score is now 4-2. Ain't no way. All right, the 108's coming up. Played defense, but now it's coming out. 16 seconds left. Oh, a chip shot, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta see that again. Oh my goodness, what an angle. What touch. What a chip shot. Look at this. Oh, the angles. Playing the angles. The 108. Wow. All right, 14 seconds left in the game. There's no way, though. Oh, and it's off. 12 seconds left in the game. Wait a second. No, this couldn't be happening. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Tie game. 4-4, folks. Look at this. The 108. Some call him you. All right, will he play defense? He doesn't. The 108, he's going for it. Oh, that was a dangerous call. That was a dangerous call, but they kept it in play. We're going into overtime, folks. Into overtime here. The crowd is going crazy. I don't know how to share it and show it to you, though. Oh, here we are in overtime. And look at that. And like that, the Blue with an unbelievable come from behind victory. To win this, I have never seen anything like it. Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen, winner, Blue. Unbelievable. Well, let's take it over now to our pickleball news team and pick up with the tournament that's going on over there where we left off. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right. That's me and Cathera and Saul and Christiana, our maiden voyage in this new part of our life. Pickleball. I'm in. I love it. It's almost as fun as Rocket League. Look at that shot. Yeah. How about that form? Speaking of Federer, everybody was really good at it, really. I mean, first time we ever played. Yeah. You should see Catherine's backhand. I don't know if I got a good shot of that, but it's... Here it is. Oh, wait, that wasn't her two-handed move. She's just crushing it. Yeah. Well, Saul and Christiana bought they have a set of 4 rackets, and I had so much fun playing the other day that I went ahead and did it, and I'm going to do a little... This came today, and I decided I would do it with you guys. A little unboxing here. Bet you already know what it is, right? Pickleball, folks. Pickleball. Yeah. All right, do a little unboxing here. I haven't even opened this for the first time. It just arrived today. Oh, Oh, goodness. Look at that. Would you look at that? That's unnecessary plastic here. That's unfortunate. But, that case feels nice. There's so many different kinds. It's so hard to decide. So I just went by looks. And maybe you can guess why I picked the one that I picked. Because to me it looked like lemons. Speaking of lemons, I love that we have a new limerick situation happening on the hotline. If you want to leave a limerick, what is it? 999-1712, I think it is. I have to play the hotline ad so I can remember. But somebody's been leaving limericks lately. All right, so here we go. So apparently there's indoor balls and outdoor balls. I just learned that shopping. But I wonder which is which. You got bigger holes, smaller holes. So which do you think is which? Which is for the this could be a good okay Google it. Which one is for indoor playing? Good question. All right, I guess I should put these out. It's a lot like ping pong. It's like playing ping pong on a small tennis court. I guess I just pull out ones. Look at that. This can double. It can be my pickleball racket and can also be a placard for Lemonist events. Lemonists unite. Take this to all the Lemonism rallies. My fellow Lemonists. Up with down, down with up with down, down with up. Pretty cool. Feels pretty good. More unnecessary plastic here. Although maybe it would fall apart. I don't know. Oh, that feels way better though. Ooh, it's got some wiggle. I think that's alright. What do you think? And actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the other one because they're sympathetic. They're not identical colors. And I like that too. A lot of them were sympathetic. I mean, a lot of them were sort of identical, two identical rackets. Oh, should I play a game against myself? Next time I'm drinking on the show, you could probably talk me into that. And I'll have to order a new webcam or something the next day. Sweet. Pickleball. I did an unboxing. Just saying. I really feel like my Twitch street cred is rising. Like a runaway Bitcoin at the moment. Alright, talk to me. What's going on? Who's out there? Who's with me? What do you want to hear? What do you want to do? We are coming up on the hour. But I'm here for you. Just hang out, listen to some music. My new favorite band, The Whole Other. I keep making these minute-long jams, little 1-minute excerpts from our Friday night Get Right at 11:30, right here on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. night owl. Oops. It was exciting. First he didn't know, and he didn't know that he didn't know. Later he didn't know, but he knew that he didn't know. Oh, wait. First he didn't know, and he didn't know that he didn't know. Then he didn't know, but he knew that he didn't know. Later he knew, but he didn't know that he knew. At last he knew, and he knew that he knew. He was not alone. Put that on my tombstone. He rode every road and he rode down the river and sang every song that he sung for the lovers that leapt from the ledge, hung up in the night. He took it and shook it as he looked for the light that couldn't be shown. Put that on my tombstone. If somebody laughed, he'd second the motion. Though he defied it, believed deep in the notion that to write the line where the sky meets the ocean, you gotta breathe in the air like it's some kind of potion. Each breath a wild wind blow. Yeah, put that on my tombstone. Well, he fought the good fight and he fled without grieving. In small-minded rooms he said, I believe I'll be leaving. And he hung his hat where the woman he loved knew how to take it. Enough is enough. He was not unknown, but that on my tombstone. Part of me sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, we absolutely positively should open with this Saturday night with the quartet, with the strings. What was I thinking? Perfect opener. Maybe they're ready to sneak one in. What's an audible? Calling an audible at the line, folks. We're getting together for rehearsal Friday night. And I will record it. I'm taking my camera. I'm going to film it, and we'll see what happens. Hey, Fuzzy, good to see you. Wonderful. That would be a good opener. I feel like I saw quite a few requests come through. Oh, sorry, guys. I still had the chat cut off from when we were watching the video game, and we weren't even watching the chats. Bad form. But let's see here. Percy last night found a we have a pretty small backyard. It's our little sanctuary. It's really beautiful, but it's really tiny. And Percy's always sniffing around out there because we live in the heart of the Virginia farm country, and even though we live in town, there's still a lot of wildlife. There's deers that eat the stuff out of the trees, just a stone's throw away. Had an owl land next to me earlier today. And there's skunks and possums, all kinds of stuff going on out there. So there's always been something in the yard, and Percy will smell it. But every now and again, and he's all about it. He's like, something's been here. It's behind there. It's behind. Oh, I think I'm onto it. But then every now and again, it kicks up a few notches, and we're like, oh gosh, something's back there. Something. Last night he did that. He's like, he really tensed up, and he just couldn't let it go. And we looked everywhere. We brought the flashlight out, and we couldn't find it. But you could tell by the way he was acting, something was up. So I went out there, and I was with the flashlight, and I couldn't hear anything, or I couldn't see anything. But then all of a sudden I heard something. I heard this like, I was like, oh, there's something there. It was under the wood pile. So I brought Percy back in real quick. I'm like, no, there's definitely something there, and went back out with a flashlight and looked behind the woodpile, and here comes that little possum nose sticking out, little triangle, sticking out. Like, oh, little possums are the cutest things. They are so cute. When they play dead, it's so funny. I got a picture of one playing dead. It looks dead. I sent it to Catherine, I think, one time when one played dead on me, and it looked like a crime scene photo. Don't worry. So we just brought Percy in, put some kibble out there for it, some water, and no sign of it today. So that was pretty exciting. All right, Percy, what you got here? I just searched for the requests. Wherever you're watching, you can request one of my songs just by typing in %R for short for request. Put a space, and then wherever you're watching, Twitch, all you new Twitch viewers, check out my songs, and if you'd like me to sing one of them to you, just %R. And YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are, it goes into Percy's mouth, and when I call him, he comes and tells me what you want to hear. Percy is our little robot here on the Discord server that is basically magic. We've taught this boy 64 tricks. Here, boy. Come here, Percy. There he is. He's always hard at work in here. Look, this is a big, long list of songs. Okay, a couple are from last night. Chicken and Rice. Oh, Sugar on the Shelf. We haven't done that yet. Night Watchman. Sputtering. Before You Were Born, we did that. Gosh, there's so many here. We got your Tombstone. Man, well, we're going to have a lot of work tomorrow night for Trash Night to clean that up. But what can I knock off here to make it easier on me tomorrow night? We got to do Van Gogh with some loops. Hey, Danny, welcome to the show. Ben, good to see you. Fuzzy, my kitten tries to play dead, and she is hilarious. When Percy was first a pup, we taught him the gun thing, but I always felt a little weird. So, but he did it. He could do it. He was good with tricks. Probably should have kept that up. Could jump through my arms. Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. It's gonna be hard. Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. Ever thought of working for a living? Van Gogh. What, yet another painting? Van Gogh. Is that all you care about? Is the world through your eyes on the canvas that you're painting? And don't be surprised. If that's all you care about, you never get nowhere, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, can't you see that poverty will never make a Van Gogh? Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh. Van Gogh. I gotta remember it. Van Gogh. Van Gogh, ever thought of working for a living? Van Gogh. Why don't you hang out with me? Van Gogh. Is that all you care about? How the color dies on the canvas dry? Then don't be surprised. If that's all you care about, you never get nowhere, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, can't you see that poverty will never make a Van Gogh? Van Gogh, 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 Van Gogh. Van Gogh only gets 12 miles to the gallon. Now that's a lot of gasoline. And if that's all you care about is the world through your eyes on the canvas that you're painting, then don't be surprised. If that's all you care about, you never get nowhere, no doubt, no doubt. Can't you see that poverty will never make a Van Gogh? Oh, can't you see that poverty will never make a Van Gogh? Van Gogh, Van Gogh. Good night, Danny.
Tonight I am thankful for the stars in the sky. Ain't waiting on nothing, so maybe one to fly by. I'm the night watchman. Go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. Are you dreaming about me? I'm dreaming about you up here, sleep in my poetry. I'm the night watchman. I go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. And way off in the distance, the sun is coming out. Desire assistance, I'm clocking out. I'm the night watchman. I go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. I left plenty of stuff, plenty of work for tomorrow night. Bring your lowest expectations possible. We have work to do, folks. This is not going to be fun. It's going to be terrible. Tomorrow night, around the same time-ish. Late. You night owls, thank you so much. Heifetz. I'm thinking about it all the time. Don't overthink it. Tombstone. Good opener, though. Goodness. Oh, no. What?
silly. Be silly.
Be silly.
Be honest.
Be honest.
Always trust your cape.
Be honest. Be honest.
I'm having like a Vuja
Be
day.
honest.
That strange feeling I've never been here before.
Be
What
honest.
is that?
Be honest. Be honest.
You're all very beautiful. Thank you for egging me on. Good
Be
night.
honest. Be honest.
Here's your poem.
It's the World Series. And this is a former World Series team. Baseball canto. Watching baseball, sitting in the sun, eating popcorn, reading Ezra Pound. And wishing Juan Marichal would hit a hole right through the Anglo-Saxon tradition in the first canto and demolish the barbarian invaders from Los Angeles. When the San Francisco Giants take the field and everybody stands up to the national anthem with some Irish tenor's voice piped over the loudspeakers, with all the players struck dead in their places and the white umpires like Irish cops in their black suits and little black caps pressed over their hearts, standing straight and still like at some funeral of a Blarney bartender. And all facing east, as if expecting some great white hope or the founding fathers to appear on the horizon. But Willie Mays appears instead in the bottom of the first, and a roar goes up as he clouts the first one into the sun and takes off like a foot runner from Thebes. The ball is lost in the sun and maidens wail after him, but he keeps running through the Anglo-Saxon epic. And Tito Fuentes comes up, looking like a bullfighter in his tight pants and small pointed shoes. And the right field bleachers go mad with Chicanos and blacks and Brooklyn beer drinkers. Sweet Tito, sock it to him, sweet Tito. And sweet Tito puts his foot in the bucket and smacks one that don't come back at all and flees around the bases like he's escaping from the United Fruit Company. As the gringo dollar beats out the pound. And sweet Tito beats it out like he's beating out usury, not to mention fascism and anti-Semitism. And Juan Marichal comes up, and the Chicano bleachers go loco again as Juan belts the first fastball out of sight and rounds first and keeps going, and rounds second and rounds third and keeps going, and hits pay dirt to the roars of the grungy populace as some nut presses the backstage panic button for the tape-recorded national anthem again to save the situation. But it don't stop nobody this time in their revolution round the loaded white bases in this last of the great Anglo-Saxon epics in the territorio libre of baseball.